What is a multiple support agreement for qualifying relatives? Imagine sharing the responsibility of supporting a family member with others, but only one person can claim the tax benefits. That's where a multiple support agreement comes into play. This arrangement is useful when no single supporter provides more than half of the support, but together, several people do. It often happens with elderly parents or relatives who live with you and need help. In these cases, multiple family members or supporters contribute over 10% of the support, but none provides over 50% alone. To handle this fairly, supporters must agree on who will claim the dependent for tax purposes. The person who makes the claim must file IRS Form 2120, called the Multiple Support Declaration. This form lists everyone who contributed more than 10% and includes signed statements from others agreeing not to claim the relative that year. Understanding the rules for qualifying relatives is important here. A qualifying relative is someone who meets specific IRS tests, like relationship, income, and support. They can be parents, siblings, or other relatives who live with you. To claim someone as a qualifying relative, you usually need to provide more than half of their total support during the year. Support includes expenses like housing, food, clothing, medical care, and education. When support is shared among many people, and no one provides more than half, a multiple support agreement helps decide who claims the dependent. This prevents multiple people from claiming the same person and causing IRS conflicts. Filing Form 2120 and getting signed waivers from other supporters is essential. These waivers show they agree not to claim the dependent that year. Even though personal exemptions for dependents are not available from 2018 through 2025, claiming a qualifying relative can still help with tax benefits. For example, it can qualify you for the child and dependent care credit or allow deductions for medical expenses paid for the relative. This arrangement is especially helpful for Latino families, who often share financial support among many relatives. It allows family members to coordinate who claims the dependent, making sure everyone follows IRS rules. Proper use of Form 2120 and signed waivers helps families avoid issues with the IRS and maximize their tax benefits. In short, a multiple support agreement is a way for multiple supporters of a qualifying relative to agree on who will claim the dependent for tax purposes when no one pays more than half of the total support. It involves filing Form 2120 and getting signed agreements from other supporters. This tool helps families share the support responsibility while still benefiting from tax rules.